So how's everybody doing today? This is another City of Pittsburgh virtual treasure sale. Our start time today was at 10 o'clock. This is August 19th, 2022. So today, as we normally do, we're going to start with our solicitor, and she's going to read the regulations for the treasure sale. She's going to go over this in detail so everyone understands the process of the T-cell, what you're getting into, the regulations, and etc. With that being said, I'm going to turn this over to Solicitor Liz, and she will read the regulations.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
The following regulations shall be observed for today's treasurer sale, August 19, 2022. Number 1, at this time, the sale conveys only the interest of the City of Pittsburgh, School District of Pittsburgh, and County of Allegheny in the property for taxes owed. Title to the property has not been cleared through the Court of Common Pleas of Allegheny County. 2, no one should bid on any property who has not had the title examined by a title company or an attorney. This sale does not divest, nor have we given notice in regard to mortgages, judgments, federal taxes and/or liens, state taxes or liens, including inheritance, corporate, or welfare, water claims or liens, city, school district, and county taxes and/or liens assigned to a third party pursuant to a lien sale or otherwise, and all other secured claims. 3, the former owner has the right to redeem the property within 90 days from the date of sale. 4, all successful bidders must pay the advertised amount listed opposite the particular property no later than 2:00 p.m. today on the day of sale. This amount is referred to as the upset price. Payment is to be made at the Department of Finance, Cashier's Office, first floor, City County Building. If the bidding results in an amount above the upset price, the successful bidder has until 2:00 p.m. the day of sale today to pay the upset price plus the difference between the bid and the upset price. Again, payment is to be made at the Department of Finance Cashier's Office. If the upset price and any amount over the upset price is not paid in full prior to 2:00 p.m. today, the day of sale, the property will be awarded to the person with the next highest bid, or the property will be returned to the list of properties still available for sale if there is no other bidder. All successful bidders must bring photo identification to the Department of Finance Cashier's Office at the time of payment. In the case of city authorities, bidder must also have a dated letter authorizing said bidder to bind the entity on this particular day for this particular treasurer's sale. We'll go into this a little bit later on item 13. Non-compliance with these instructions will result in the forfeiture of any monies collected at the sale. For individuals and private non-governmental entities, such as natural-born people, nonprofit organizations, corporations, LLCs, partnerships, and trusts, etc., accepted forms of payment are cash or certified check only. for city authorities or other public bodies and bodies corporate and politic and organized in accordance with the law of the city of Pittsburgh. Accepted forms of payment are official checks with their organization's name on them, cash or certified check only. Number 5, all successful bidders must pay upon demand following the sale all City of Pittsburgh, School District of Pittsburgh, and County of Allegheny tax claims, as well as all other municipal claims pertaining to the property, including, but not limited to, claims for water, sewage, house raising, lot cleaning, etc. Pardon me, whether liened or unliened, including penalty and interest, and all costs associated with the treasurer's sale process, including those for advertising, posting, filing, Department of Court Records fees, and any other costs. All additional claims of the City of Pittsburgh, School District of Pittsburgh, and County of Allegheny not included within the upset price paid on the date of sale must be paid within 60 days of sale upon billing, or a deposit will be forfeited. 6, all successful bidders must pay in full all outstanding City of Pittsburgh, School District of Pittsburgh, and County of Allegheny taxes and municipal claims owed by the purchaser on any other properties which they own or have an interest in, located within the City of Pittsburgh. 7, failure to comply with items 5 and 6 will result in the initial payment being forfeited, the sale being canceled, and or the property being conveyed to the City of Pittsburgh. 8, it is emphasized that no monies will be refunded to a bidder after the property is awarded. 9, a bidder cannot enter a property or conduct repairs until the property has been deeded to the bidder. Number 10, redemption of property. If a property is sold at this sale and within the 90-day redemption period, said property is redeemed by the owner, mortgage holder, etc., the Second-Class City Treasurer's Sale and Collection Act provides that, quote, the redeemer must also pay an additional 15% of the total purchase price to be paid over by the city to the divested purchaser. Confusion has arisen as to the impact or application of a redemption. Therefore, in order to make it clear and certain, the City of Pittsburgh, as part of the terms of this sale and pursuant to the act under which this sale is conducted, states as follows. A, the 15% is part of a redemption by the former owner or interested party. B, payment of the 15% requires that proper notice has been given to the former owners, interested parties, etc. C, notice given by the city is based upon tax assessment records or whatever record or address is given to the City of Pittsburgh specifically. D, if it is determined by the city that the city has failed to give proper notice, the sale is considered void because of lack of due process. If the sale is voided due to improper notice, the redemption 15% payment previously stated has no application and will not be paid to the buyer at sale. 11, certain properties previously listed by the City of Pittsburgh as being for sale have been removed from this sale. These properties have been removed as the result of taxes being paid or the Court of Common Pleas having issued an order removing the property from sale. 12, Registered owners, mortgagors, lien holders, etc., parties having any interest in the property are not permitted to bid on the property at this sale. Number 13, anyone purchasing property the day of the treasurer's sale must have photo identification with them, and in the case of city authorities, bidder must also have a dated letter authorizing said bidder to bind said entity on this particular day for purposes of this particular treasurer's sale. This identification will be shown at time of payment before 2:00 p.m. today, the day of sale, at the Department of Finance Cashier's Office, first floor, City County Building. 14, it is the purchaser's responsibility to record the deeds of any property that is bid the day of the treasurer's sale. You will deliver the deed to the Recorder's Office of Allegheny County. Transfer tax fees will also apply. For the rest of this sale, the cell phones must be turned off. If your cell phone rings during the course of the sale, you may be asked to leave the chat room until the sale is completed. Microphones will be muted unless it is your turn to bid. Again, only cash or certified funds will be accepted as payment, except government entities may use official checks as defined herein. If you do not have the required forms of ID, authorizing letters, or immediate payment, you cannot bid. And those are the regulations that we will follow today. Thank you.
Hey, who do we make the check out to when we come today?
Treasurer City, Pittsburgh.
Okay, thanks, CJ, for explaining the rules. Now we're going to proceed with the sale. No, just a moment. I had a few announcements. We have 3 properties that have been pulled from the sale today. And I'm going to give you guys the sale numbers. So the properties that have been pulled are sale number 12, sale number 13, sale number 70. Again, these properties have been pulled. Sale number 12, 13, and 70. We will no longer be having those up for sale today. Again, just to reiterate, we like to make sure everyone is heard and properly bidded. So we will stress, as it was said in the rules, to make sure that only speak when it's your turn and have all communications that can distract or cause a disturbance off. That just won't be tolerated. So we just want to make that clear. Again, 414 Grant Street, City of Pittsburgh is where the monies you guys will need to come, City County Building. With that being said, we're going to start our first bid, and the people who have submitted a bid sheet for that will be the group that'll be participating in the first bid.
So Aaron, you want me to put everyone in the waiting room now? Except for
Yeah. I was getting ready to tell you that. You can put everyone in the waiting room, except for Peter Lennon, Wayne Savage.
Bear with me.
Okay.
They're putting everything.
Okay, Aaron, I believe Peter Lennon and Wayne are the only ones in the room.
Okay. Okay, so now we're going to start our first cell. This is going to be cell number 3. This is 10G182 parcel ID. And the people we should have in here is Peter Lennon, Wayne Savage. And we're going to start with Mr. Lennon, and our upset price is going to be $3,687, and we're going to go in increments of 100. Please provide us your bid, sir.
Did you hear him?
Yeah, I guess I have to.
Okay.
Mr. Lennon, please provide your bid.
I am not bidding on this. I signed up for it because I've never bid before, just to see how this works.
Okay, Mr. Savage, you are a successful winner for. I mean, if you're choosing to bid as well.
No, you know, I'm also, I just signed up to see how the process was for a sale later
Okay.
or property later. So no bid for me also. Thank you. Sorry.
So we'll proceed to our next cell number 6. Ian, do you know who to bring in, or you need me to give you who's coming in?
I will admit, I believe 7 people. So hold on.
Yeah, correct. That'll be Mr. Lennon, Davey Howe, Earl Reynolds, Ira Lewis, Netsinka, Shante Blanchard, and Bridget McPhail.
Everyone is in the room, ready to bid.
Okay, so how's everyone doing? This is for cell number 6, 2299 Center Avenue, parcel ID 10R152, and we will be starting in this order. We're going to start with Mr. Lennon, then it'll be Mr. Howe, Mr. Reynolds, Mr. Lewis, Netsinka, Ms. Blanchard, and ULAD LLC. So that's the order we're going to go in. We're starting at an upset price of $969.61, and we will be going in increments of 100. So our first bidder, Mr. Lennon, it's on you. Is Mr. Lennon present? We'll move on to Mr. Howe. Mr. Howe. Mr. Howe, we haven't.
The upset price.
Mr. Reynolds,
Present.
we have an upset price of $969.61. We need a bid from you in an increment of 100 if you choose to bid.
I choose the bid. 1,000.
No, 100 up.
$1,071. That take me to 100. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I bid 100 over that price.
Okay. Mr. Lewis,
So it's 967.
No, I'm not going to bid on that right now.
Nasinka, we have 106,961.
I'm adding 100. Is that? Let's round that. Is that okay? 1,200 or 100? How much is?
Okay, you want to do 1,200?
Yes, let's.
Okay.
round that.
We want
Ms. Bethia, we have 1,200 for this property.
I'll bid 1,300 for the property.
Mr. Reynolds, we
1,000.
have 1,300.
1,004.
I'm sorry, I don't think I got a chance to bid on that one.
1,004.
1,000.
Hang on, hang on, everyone. Who said they didn't get the bid? We called everyone's name.
David Howe, I think before we went over to Mo.
Okay, Mr. Howe, we have a bid of 1,400. Do you have a bid?
Yes, 1,004. I'll go with 1,500.
Okay, Nefsinka,
1,600.
Ms. Blanchard,
No bid.
Ms. Bethia,
No bid.
Mr. Howe, we have 1,600.
1,700.
Mr. Reynolds,
1,008.
Ms. Nefsinka,
1,900.
Mr. Howe,
2,000.
Mr. Reynolds,
21. 2001. I'm stopping.
Ms. Nefsinka,
2,200. Yeah.
Mr. Howe,
2003.
Mr. Reynolds,
1,004.
24.
Ms. Nefsinka,
25.
Talk to the guy.
Mr. Howe,
26.
Mr. Reynolds, we have 2,600 as our upset price.
No bid.
Sorry.
Ms. Nefsinka,
27. Is that 26 or 20? I don't know which one is what.
it was 2,600. You bid 2,700?
27, yes.
Okay. Mr. Howe, we have 2,700.
2,800.
Ms. Nefsinka,
29.
Mr. Howe, we have 2,900.
3,000.
31.
32.
33.
34.
35.
36.
37.
36.
47.
38.
49.
4,000.
4,100. 41.
4,200.
4,300.
4,400.
4,500.
4,600.
That's it. I'm done. You can have.
3,500. Thank you, Mr. Howe. You are the successful winner of 2299 Center Avenue at 4,500. We will now proceed to the next sale, sale number 7. Major Rainey and Nasinka will be joining us.
Okay, I will put everyone else in the waiting room.
Okay.
45.
Okay. 4,600. Okay. Yeah.
Major Rainey and Nasinka are in the room.
Okay. Welcome to cell number 7. This is parcel 26K263. We have, and this is for 3460 Webster Avenue, and we will be starting. We will be starting at an upset price of $7,964.38. However, we're going to do rounding of 100. So please make your bid round of 100. We're going to start with Mr. Rainey. Can you give us your bid? Is Mr. Rainey here? Mr. Rainey? Is he in the room?
Mute.
What's that?
I can ask him to
Is he-
unmute.
Is he on mute? Mr. Rainey, please unmute. Mr. Rainey, can you unmute your mic so we can hear you?
Okay. You got it?
Yeah, okay. We got an upset price of, we're going to do $7,964.38. We're doing it in increments of 100.
Okay, so I'm just
So can you give us your bid? Yeah.
can I start off at 7,000 or I'll start off at 8?
No, you either have to go 8,000 or up.
8,000. I'll start off at 8.
Okay, Nasinka, give us your bid. We'll give 8,000.
100. 8,100.
8,100, Mr. Rainey.
8,500.
Nasinka?
8,600.
8,700.
8,800.
9,000.
9,000. 9,100.
9,300.
9,400.
10,000.
10,100.
10,200.
10,300.
10,500.
10,600.
11,500.
11,100.
I said 11,500.
11,600.
11,000. 800.
11,900.
13,000.
14,000. 13,100.
13,500.
14,600.
13,700.
14,800.
14.
I'm stopping. You can have.
14,000, 3460 goes to Major Rainey. Mr. Rainey, thank you for bidding with the city of Pittsburgh. We will proceed to our next sale, which is sale number 14. That's Julie Collins.
Julie Collins is in the room.
How you doing, Ms. Collins? This is sale number 14. You are the only bidder that we have. We have an upset price. This is parcel ID 50H78. So you know what property you're referring to, which is North Graham. This
Hello,
property.
can you hear me?
Yes. Did you just hear the things I just said? Hello?
Sorry, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I apologize. Go
All right. So for the second time, we want to proceed. The property that you are bidding on is 5878 North Graham. We have an upset price of $38,204.22. You are the only bidder at this point. If you choose to bid, and you would have to bid that upset price.
Yeah, so I'm not choosing to bid.
Okay, thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Okay, so we're going to proceed to cell number 15. That's Ms. Collins and Aaron Chaney.
Both bidders are in the room.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. This is cell number 15, 50H81A, North Graham Street. We have an upset price at $2,360. We're choosing we would like for everyone to bid in increments of 100. And we're going to start with Ms. Collins if she's in the room, and then we'll start with Mr. Chaney.
What sale number are we on?
This is cell number 15.
Okay, and I'm starting.
We're starting with Ms. Collins, and then we're going down the line. We only have 2 bidders for this property. Is Ms. Collins available?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, Ms. Collins.
I'll bid the upset price.
We have an upset price, Mr. Chaney, of $2,360. We're going to increments of 100.
I'll bid 2,500.
2,500 is our next bid, Ms. Collins.
$3,000.
Mr. Chaney.
3,500.
I don't wish to continue bidding.
3,500 is our final bid. Thank you, Mr. Chaney, for your sale. And we will be proceeding to sale number 18. Hey, please make sure everything is on mute and there's no background noise, please.
Oh,
Just verifying I admitted everyone, bear with me. Everyone is in the room.
Hi, everyone. So we are now on sale number 18.
Hey.
Parcel ID 125A 178. Please, can you please remain quiet while we're doing the
what happened to?
229 Mayflower.
Okay.
We're going to go in this order. It's going to be Nadine Parham, Lakia Page, Toya Cobb, Major Rainey, Jacinka, Aaron Cheney, Ronell Bryant. So our upset price is $7,046.82, and we're going in increments of 100. So our first bidder is Ms. Parham. Can you give us your upset price? Ms. Parham, can you give us your upset price? Is she on mute?
I just asked her to unmute.
Hello, can you hear me?
Ms. Parham, can you give us your upset price? We're starting at $7,046.82, and we're going to increments of 100.
Okay, I'll go by 100.
I'm gonna need you to say 7,100 or 7,200.
Okay, 7,200.
Ms. Page, we have 7,200.
$75,000. I mean, well, 7,500.
Ms. Cobb, we have 7,500.
7,600.
Mr. Rainey.
9,000.
Ms. Nasinka.
9,100.
Mr. Cheney. 9,100 is our current bid.
I'll bid 11,000.
Mr. Bryant, we have 11,000 going for this property.
$11,100.
Ms. Parham, we have 11,100. Ms. Parham. Is Ms. Parham still available?
She's
Okay,
muted again.
Ms. Parham, can you please unmute your mic? Okay, we're going to proceed with Ms. Page. Ms. Page, we have 11,100. Ms. Page, we have 11,100. If you're still willing to bid.
Ms. Page appears to be out of the room.
Okay, Ms. Cobb, we have 11,100.
11,200.
Mr. Rainey.
12,000.
Ms. Nasinka.
12,100.
Mr. Cheney.
14,000.
Mr. Bryant.
4,500.
That's 14,500 is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. Ms. Cobb, we have 14,500.
I'm no longer bidding.
Okay, Mr. Rainey. 14,500.
16,000.
Ms. Nasinka, 16.
16,100.
Mr. Cheney.
18,000.
Mr. Bryant.
I'm done, sir.
Mr. Rainey, we have 18,000.
18,200.
Ms. Nasinka.
1820. 200. 18,200.
Mr. Cheney.
19,000.
Mr. Rainey.
19,100.
Ms. Nasinka.
19,200.
20,000.
20,500.
Ms. Nasinka, we have 20,500.
20,600.
21,000.
Mr. Rainey, 21,000.
21,200.
Ms. Nasinka.
21,300.
22,000.
22,500.
Ms. Nasinka.
22,600.
23,000.
Mr. Rainey.
23,500.
Ms. Nasinka.
23,600.
24,000.
24,100.
Ms. Nasinka.
24,200.
25,000.
25,200.
25,300.
Pass.
25,400.
I'm passing.
I didn't hear that, Mr. Nasinka.
She's passing.
Oh,
Pass, yes.
23,500.
25,400 or something like that.
Yeah, my bad. 25,000. Sorry. Thank you, Mr. Rainey. You are the successful winner of that property. We will be proceeding to sale number 19. Sale number 19.
Major Rainey is in the room. The other registered bidder, Malika Page, who was in the last bid, who dropped out, is not in the waiting room and has not asked to be in the waiting room.
Okay. So, Mr. Rainey, we have an upset bid for 173A 204 1361 Paulson Avenue of $2,575.29.
That's what I'll bet.
All right, you are the successful winner and only bidder on this property. We will be proceeding. Well, you might as well stay here. We have another property at 1363 Polson Avenue that you're signed up for. And that is cell number 20. Cell number 20, 173A205 is the account number for this property. 1363 Polson Avenue, $12,377.16. Can I have your bid, Mr. Rainey?
That's what I'll bet.
12,1377.16 is your bid, Mr. Rainey. Thank you. And that's for 1363 Polson Avenue. We're going to be moving to cell number 21.
The only registered bidder is in the room.
Cell number 21. 174N 155 7134 Hamilton Avenue. We have an upset price of $9,372.34. Mr. Pelling, can you give us your upset price for this bid?
Well, if there are no other bidders, we would be happy not to bid and allow it to go to the city of Pittsburgh.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right.
We will proceed to cell number 24. Susquehanna.
The two registered bidders are in the room.
Cell number 24, 174N 288 Susquehanna Street. We have two bidders. We're going to start with Sales and Services General, and then Nasinka will be the second bidder. We have an upset price of $1,085.66, and we are going in increments of 100. Mr. Gunduz, can you please give us your upset price? Your upset bid, sorry.
Upset price plus $100 more.
Okay, so we're going to round. We're going to round that to 1,200.
That's okay.
Okay, Nasinka, your bid, please.
1,300.
Mr. Gundez.
Okay.
We have 1,300. What do you bid?
1,400.
1,500.
Mr. Gundez.
Yes.
Your bid, please. We have one. We're going in order. So once she's done bidding, it'll be your turn to bid, and you bid your next bid price. See, we're currently at 1,500.
1,600.
1,700.
Mr. Gundez.
Yes.
Your next bid, sir.
1,800.
1,900.
Your turn.
2,000.
2,100.
Please, can the distraction in the back, can we get control of that, please?
to 2200,
2300,
2500,
2600.
so I am out.
Thank you, Ms. Masika. 2,600 is the final bid. You are the successful winner of 174 and 288. We will proceed. We will proceed to sale number 28.
All registered bidders are in the room.
Cell number 28, 56B 127, 4701 Savant Ave. We'll be going in this order. It's going to be Mr. Cole, Mr. Pelling, Mr. Rainey, Mr. Cheney. We have an upset bid of $7,238.35, and we'll be going in increments of 100. Mr. Cole, can you please give us your first starting upset bid price?
No, thank you.
Mr. Pelling. Mr. Pelling, are you choosing to bid today?
Sorry, I missed what the prior bidder said.
It's still the upset price. He chose not to bid, which is $7,238.35. We're going to increments of 100.
Okay. Well, I'll bid that amount.
Mr. Rainey. We have $7,238 bid right now. Mr. Rainey, are you on mute?
7,400.
Mr. Cheney.
8,000.
Mr. Pelling.
8,100.
Mr. Rainey.
Go ahead, you can have it.
Mr. Cheney, 8,100.
8,500.
Mr. Pelling.
8,600.
So
9,000.
Mr. Pelling.
9,100.
Oh, this is it.
9,500.
Again, if you're not bidding, please put your mic on mute, please. Mr. Pelling. Mr. Pelling.
9,600, I believe, is the next bid for us.
Yep. Okay.
10,000.
Mr. Pelling.
10,100.
10,500.
Mr. Pelling.
10,600.
11,000.
11,100.
Pass.
11,100. 56B 127. The successful bidder is Mr. Pelling. Successful winner of this sale is Mr. Pelling. Thank you again, Mr. Pelling. We will proceed to sale number 32.
And you have the company name on the bid sheet, correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, it's RT Homewood LLC.
No, that should be RTH Investment LLC for that one.
Okay, we'll talk.
Yeah, it's
about
on the
that.
bid sheet. It'll be fine.
Okay. Okay. All right. So we're going to proceed to our next sale, number
Thank you.
32. Sale number 32. Ms. Blanchard in here?
I do not see Miss Blanchard in the waiting room. I'm gonna do one more pass real quick.
Okay. If she's not, we'll proceed.
She is not in the waiting room.
Okay. We'll proceed to 33.
The only registered bidder for number 33 is in the waiting, or is in the room.
Mr. Cheney, property 3N159, 2 Millbridge Street.
Yes,
We have
sir.
an upset price of $21,417.88. You are the only bidder for this property.
Yeah, I'll bid $21,417.89.
Okay, you are not a successful winner of that property. We're going to proceed to sale number 34.
Okay, I'm not muted. Okay, and now you can see me. Good morning, how are you?
Good morning.
Aaron, I believe everyone's here. We are missing this number 2, I believe Miss Wyatt.
Okay.
She does not. I don't see
Okay.
anywhere close to that in the waiting rooms.
Okay. Cell number 34, 14A217-628 Excelsior. The order that we are going in, it's going to be Ms. Thompson, Mr. Rainey, Nasinka, James Johnson Jr., Mr. Cheney, and John Bryant. We're going to start with an upset price for this property at $1,025.31, and we are going in increments of 100. Our first bidder, Ms. Thompson, can you give us your first bidding price?
I would actually, I'm not gonna bid on this property.
Okay. Mr. Rainey. $1,025.31.
1,300.
Miss Nasinka, we have 1,300.
1,400.
That's the same lady.
If you're not bidding, please keep your mic on mute. Mr. Johnson, 1,400.
1,500.
Mr. Cheney,
5,000.
Mr. Bryant,
55.
Mr. Rainey, we have 5,500.
I'm out.
Ms. Nasinka, we have 5,500.
5,600.
Mr. Johnson,
I'm out.
5,600.
I'm out.
Mr. Cheney,
What's the current bid?
5,600.
6,000, please.
6.
Hang on. Mr. Bryant, you still in?
61.
Nasinka, we have 61.
62.
Mr. Cheney, we have 62.
7,000.
Mr. Bryant,
I'm out.
Nasinka, we have 7,000.
71.
7,500.
76.
8,000.
8,100.
8,500.
8,600.
9,000.
9,100.
9,500.
9,600.
10,000.
10,100.
10,500.
10,600.
11,000.
11,100.
11,500.
11,600.
12,000.
12,100.
12,500.
12,600.
13,000.
You can have it. I'm not.
Mr. Cheney is a successful winner with 13,000 for 628 Excelsior 14A217. Thanks for your participation, and we will proceed to our next property. Cell number 38. Do we have Ms. Page here?
I do not see Miss Page or Mr. Turner.
Okay. So we will proceed to cell number 42.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. We'll be starting the cell shortly,
Okay.
as soon as we get everybody in the room.
I believe everyone's in. We are missing bidder 1 and bidder 4 on the list.
Okay, hang on. 1 and 4. All right, this is cell number 42, 20R171, 913 Gibson Street. We will be starting with an upset price of $2,833.59. We will be going in the order of Mr. Loon, Ms. Lee, Mr. Robkowski, excuse me if I got the name wrong, and Mr. Cheney. That will be our order. We're going in increments of 100. We're starting at $2,833.59. Mr. Loon, you will be our first bidder. Can we have your price?
Okay, I will bid the upset price.
Next, Miss Lee, we have an upset price of 2883.59.
I will do 29.83.
Mr. Roblowski, we have 29.
I'm gonna pass foundation problems.
Mr. Cheney,
We're at 2,900 now?
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
29.
3,000?
Mr. Loon, 3,000.
31.
Miss Lee, 31.
33.
What are we at?
3,300.
3,500?
Mr. Loon,
37.
Miss Lee,
4,000.
4,000. Mr. Cheney,
4,500?
Mr. Loon, 4,500.
5,000.
Miss Lee, 5,000.
52.
Mr. Cheney,
5,500?
52.
5,500?
Mr. Loon, 5,500.
57.
5,700. Miss Lee,
I'll pass.
6,000?
6,000. Mr. Loon,
63.
6,500?
6,500. Mr. Loon,
69.
7,000?
72.
7,500?
78.
8,000?
81.
8,500?
All right, I am out.
8,500. Mr. Cheney, you are the successful winner. 20R171913 Gibson. Again, thank you for your purchase and continue purchasing from the city of Pittsburgh. We will now proceed to sale number 45. Well, you know what? Hang on, Mr. Cheney. You're the only bidder we have for 45. We have an upset price of $11,084.48 if you're interested.
I bid $11,084.48.
Thank you. You're the successful winner of 3126 Sacramento Ave, 42H214. We will proceed to sale number 46.
Both registered bidders are in the room.
Thank you. Cell number 46, 43S18, 200 Sagamore Street. The order we have an upset price of $24,188.15, and we're asking everyone to go in an order of 100. We're going to go in this order for bidders, Mr. Lennon, and then we're going to start with Mr. Savage. Mr. Lennon, we have an upset price of $24,188.15. Can you please give us your bid?
No bid.
Mr. Savage, can you give us your bid?
No bid also.
Okay, thank you. We will proceed to sell 51.
All three registered bidders are in the room.
Thank you, Ian. Thank you. Sale number 51, 24F125, 1000 Spring Garden. We have an upset price of $19,391.55. We'll be going in increments of 100. We'll be going in the order of Mr. Savage, Mr. Roblowski, and Mr. Cheney. Mr. Savage, can you please give us your bid for the property?
No bid at this time. Thanks.
Mr. Roblowski, can you please give us your bid for the property?
The upset price.
You have to say it, sir.
Oh, 19,391.55, sir.
Okay.
19,500.
19,600.
19,700.
19,800.
19,900.
20,000.
20,100.
20,200.
Pass.
20,200.
20,000. Sale.
20,200 was your
Okay.
final set offer.
I gotta cut that check.
So you're now the successful winner of 24F125, 1000 Spring Garden. Thank you for your purchase from the city of Pittsburgh, and we will be proceeding to sale number 53. So Mr. Roblowski, can you hang on for sale 53? Are you still interested in sale number 53?
Yeah, I had to re-scramble my brain.
Okay. So sale 53, 24J369, Lovett Way. We have an upset price of $9,911.84. Can you give us your upset price?
How many people were on this?
There's only one person.
Oh, it's just me. I'll take it at the upset.
Okay.
I have to give you the number.
Yeah, give us the number, sir.
I have an upset price of $9,911.84. Is that correct?
Correct. Thank you.
I'll take it.
We will proceed to sale number 60.
Both registered bidders are in the room.
Okay. Sale number 60, 24C174 Spring Garden. We have an upset price of $3,800.01.10. We'd like to have increments of 100. The order we will be going in will be Mr. Lennon and then Mr. Roblowski. Mr. Lennon, can you give us your upset price?
No bid. Thank you.
Mr. Roblowski, can you give us your bid?
I'm gonna do a no bid on this too. I'm out of cash.
Okay. Thank you for your participation, gentlemen. We will proceed to sale number 64.
The only registered bidder is in the room.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Cell number 64,
Yes.
23B135 Perrysville Avenue.
Yes.
We have an upset price of $68,062.28. Can you give us your bid?
Yeah, $68,062.28.
You are the only bidder we have for this property, and you are the successful winner.
And so just go down and give the check to the city county building, right?
City County. Yep.
Okay, perfect. So, anything else?
No, that's it. We're going to proceed to our next cell. And that's
Okay,
gonna have to
great.
be that's going to have
Thank
to
you,
be a money order, not a personal check, money order.
Yeah, I'm doing this for a friend, and looks like Citizens Bank.
Yeah, you don't have to show us all that.
Oh, but that's good, right? This is good.
You'll discuss that. You'll discuss that when you get here.
Okay.
We're going to proceed. We're going to proceed to cell number 65.
Hear anything?
They're letting the people know still.
We'll be starting shortly.
I have a quick question. The first bidder is labeled Creative Solutions Investments. Do we know who that is?
Andrew Cortez.
Is that spelled Krtesz?
Look at his bid sheet. Yes, Kartesz.
All registered bidders are in the room.
Okay, thank you. Cell number 65, 23G160, Sandusky. We're going to go in the order. Please hold all comments until we call on you. We're going to go in the order of Creative Solution Investments. Mr. Lennon, Mr. Savage, Mr. Roblowski, Mr. Hartle. We're going to start with Creative Solutions. We have an upset price of $1,038.50. We're going in increments of 100. Can you please give us your bid?
I'll bid the minimum $1,038.50.
Mr. Lennon, we have an upset price of $1,038.50. We're going increments of 100.
1138.50.
Mr. Savage.
1250.
1250 upset price. Mr. Roblowski, we have 1250.
1,500.
Mr. Hartle. Mr. Hartle, we have an upset price of 1,500. Can we give your bid? Is Mr. Hartle on mute?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry about that. I was on mute. I withdraw. I'm not going to bid.
Okay. Mr. Cortez.
I'll bid 2,000.
Mr. Lennon.
2,100.
Mr. Savage.
No bid.
Mr. Roblowski.
What was the latest?
2,100.
2,200.
Creative Solutions, 2,200.
2,500.
Mr. Lennon, 2,500.
26.
Mr. Roblowski, 2,600.
I'm going to pass.
Creative Solutions, we have 2,600.
3,000.
Mr. Lennon, we have 3,000.
3,100.
Creative Solutions.
3,500.
Mr. Lennon, 3,500.
36.
4,000,
46,
5,000,
5,000, Mr. Lennon.
5100,
5,500,
56,
6,000,
61,
6,500,
66,
7,000,
71,
7,500,
76,
8,000,
8100,
8,500,
86,
9,000,
91,
9,500,
96,
10,000,
10,100,
10,500,
10,006,
11,000,
11,100,
11,500,
11,6,
12,000,
12,100,
12,500,
12,6,
13,000,
13,100,
13,500,
13,600,
14,000,
14,1,
14,500,
14,6,
15,000,
15,1,
15,500,
15,6,
16,000,
16,1,
16,500,
16,6,
17,000,
17,1,
18,000,
18,1,
18,500,
18,6,
19,000,
19,1.
20,500,
Sorry, that was 20,500, 20,006,
21,000,
21,1,
22,000,
22,1,
23,000,
23,1,
24,000,
24,1,
25,000,
25,1,
26,000,
26,1,
27,000,
27,1,
28,000,
28,1,
30,000.
31.
Congratulations, I'm out.
Thank you.
31,000 is the winner, Mr.
30,
Lennon.
30, sorry, 30,100.
30,100, yeah.
Yeah.
30,100. Mr. Lennon, thanks for your purchase from the city of Pittsburgh.
Thank you.
And we're going to proceed to sale number 66.
That's it.
Aaron, can I ask a quick question before I admit the next?
Yep.
I believe Shante Blanchard is in the waiting room. She was for, I think, lot or sale 32. She was the only person.
Okay, yeah.
Are we allowed to go back? I just didn't know what we were allowed to do.
Yeah. We'll go back.
Do you want to do that now or?
Yeah, we'll do it now.
Miss Blanchard is in the room.
Ms. Blanchard, are you still interested in purchasing 32 F-144? Ms. Blanchard? Ms. Blanchard? Is she on mute or what's the scoop?
It is only showing video, so I'm not sure if.
Okay, we got to proceed for a second.
Okay, that's fine.
We can't. Okay.
Sorry about that. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I wanted to touch base with her too. So we're on cell 66. We have looks like one bidder, Mr. Pelling.
Hey, guys, how's it going?
Good.
What's the
Mr.
cell
Pelling,
number?
this is cell number 66, 46 N 197, 2117 Wilson. You are the only current bidder right now. We have an upset price of $14,515.34. Do you choose
Okay.
a bid?
We are happy to refrain from bidding and allow this to go to the city of Pittsburgh.
Can you just stay there as we go to, because you're the only bidder for cell number 67. We have an upset price of $11,092.18, 46 N202. Can you give us your bid on that?
Yes, on this one, we're also happy to refrain from bidding and allow it to go to the city of Pittsburgh.
Okay. We'll be proceeding to cell number 68. We have two bidders in this process.
Both registered bidders are in the room.
All right, thank you. Cell number 68. Cell 68, 46 N 233, 2132 Wilson Avenue. The order we're going to go in is Mr. Pelling, then Mr. Cheney. We're doing increments of 100. We're starting at an upset price at $14,794.12. Mr. Pelling, can you start us off?
Sure, I'll bid that amount.
Mr. Cheney?
What's the current bid at?
$14,794.12.
15,000.
I'll
Mr.
do
Cheney,
15,100.
15,500.
15,600.
16.
16,100.
Pass.
16,100. Mr. Pelling, you are the successful winner of the property. Thank you for your purchase from the city of Pittsburgh. And you can hang in the room for cell number 69.
1, 2, 3.
Both registered bidders are in the room.
Cell number 69, 46P 267, 1945 Lecce Street. The order we're going to go in is Mr. Pelling, then Mr. Rainey, and we'll be starting at an upset price of $32,880.40 in the increments of 100. Mr. Pelling, can you please start us off with your bid?
Well, I'm wondering if Mr. Rainey intends to bid on this property. It has a lot of liens on it.
Well, you can't get into that discussion. Either you bid and allow him to bid or not bid.
Okay, I guess I will bid that upset amount.
Mr. Rainey? Mr. Rainey? Is Mr. Rainey on mute or?
I asked him to unmute.
If he doesn't want to bid, well, we'll see. See what he says.
If he doesn't bid, you don't have to bid.
Okay.
Mr. Rainey, Okay, so we're going to proceed. Are you choosing to bid, Mr. Pelling, or you choosing to
If there
pass?
are, if we were the only bidder, then we would like to withdraw our bid and
Okay.
allow it to go to the city of Pittsburgh.
All right. So we will proceed to cell 72. Cell 72, Mr. Pelling, you are the only bidder for that property. Do you choose to bid on this property?
Okay, that's 19, sale number 72. So make sure I've got the right one.
It's 46R301.
Okay, sale number 72. Okay. Yes, 46R31. Yes, we want to bid the upset amount on that.
This
Right,
is
Main
cell,
Avenue.
this is cell 72.
Let me make sure I've got my number right. Sale 72, 46R301, 324
Yep.
Rising Main Avenue.
Yep.
Okay, yes, we'll bid the upset amount on that, 15,760,675.
Yep. All right, you are a successful bidder on that. If you would just stay with us. For 45 M120, you're the only bidder for that property, which is cell number 73. And we have an upset bid of $6,438.32 for 45 M120, 2402 North Charles Street.
Okay, we will bid that amount.
Bid is $6,438.32. You are the successful winner of Charles 2402 Charles Street. We are going to proceed to cell number 75.
Both registered bidders are not in the waiting room.
So we will proceed to cell number 76.
We are missing bidders 1, 3, 5, and 10.
1, 3, 5, 10. Okay.
Otherwise, everyone is in the room.
Okay. So this is cell number 76, 46B 118, 2539 Perrysville Avenue. We will be going in this order. We'll be going to Mr. Magasa, Mr. Muya, Ira Lewis, Kendall Pelling, Paul Kowal, and Mr. Cheney. Those are the orders we'll be going in. We're going to be starting at an upset price of $20,335.36 in increments of 100. Mr. Mugsaya, can you start us off? Mr. Mugasa.
Yeah. Hello.
First of all, you got to cut the background noise off, and we need your upset price. We're starting at $20,335.36. Do you choose to bid today, Mr. Mugasa? Okay, Mr. Muya. Hello, Mr. Muya?
Yeah, go ahead.
Mr. Muya, can we have your upset bid?
You said started with 23, right? 23 or 22? This is the paper right here.
Mr. Muya, we are in the middle of a bid. Do you choose to bid or you're passing?
You said we're betting.
Okay, we have an upset price of $20,335.36. We need your bid.
So what's the next bet?
We need your bid, sir, to proceed with the sale. We're bidding in increments of 100.
So next 21. This is what they're starting with. We were deciding this is what they're starting with right now, and then they want you to add something. So I don't know the papers.
Well, you ask what your bet. Okay, 21.
So we're gonna make it 21.
Mr. Lewis, do you choose to bid?
No bid at this time.
Mr. Pelling, we have 21,000.
Okay, 22,000.
Do I get a bid?
Mr. Kowal, we have 22,000 as the bid.
Yeah, we'll bid 23.
Mr. Cheney, 23,000.
30,000.
Mr. Muya, we have 30,000.
31,000.
Mr. Pelling, we have 31,000.
32.
Mr. Kowal, 32,000.
No, we'll pass. Thank you.
Mr. Cheney, 32,000.
40,000.
Mr. Muya, we have 40,000.
41,000.
Mr. Pelling, 41,000.
42,000.
Mr. Cheney, 42.
45,000.
Mr. Muya, 45.
46,000.
Mr. Pelling, 46,000.
47,000.
Mr. Cheney, 47,000.
50,000.
Mr. Muya, 50,000.
51,000.
Mr. Pelling, 51,000.
52,000.
52, Mr. Cheney.
55,000.
Mr. Muya, 55,000.
56.
Mr. Pelling, 56,000.
57,000.
Mr. Cheney, 57,000.
60,000.
Mr. Muya, 60,000.
61.
Mr. Pelling, 61.
62.
Mr. Cheney, 62.
63,000. Which property?
Mr. Muya, 63,000.
64.
Mr. Pelling, 64.
65.
66.
On it.
66,000.
Mr. Mulia, 66,000.
67,000.
Mr. Pelling,
68.
Mr. Cheney,
Pass.
Mr. Mulia, we have 68,000.
No bet.
Mr. Pelling, you're the successful winner at 68,000.
Okay, thank you very much.
We're going to proceed to cell number 78. I don't think those people are they here? I think those were the people earlier weren't here.
Let me double check real quick.
Okay.
I do not see either of them in the waiting room.
Okay. 78. We're going to cell number 79.
It is just one registered bidder.
Is Mr. Pelling in there?
I'm here.
Mr. Pelling, cell number 79, 46J 26. You're the only bidder. And the upset price is $5,413.87.
Since we're happy to decline to bid and allow it to go to the city of Pittsburgh.
Okay, just stay right there. For 77 N 105, Kennedy. You're the only bidder for this one, 11,804.48.
Okay, well, we are happy to decline to bid and allow this to go to the city of Pittsburgh.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Yep. Cell 95.
The only registered bidder is in the room.
Ms. Thompson, we are at cell number 95. 33E 214. Hang on with me for 1 second. Cell number 95 has an upset bid price to $17,032.35. Do you choose to bid today on this property? Ms. Thompson,
I'm here, sorry.
are you choosing to bid on this property?
This is Suncrest?
Yeah, it's 33E 214, 424 Suncrest. Upset price is $17,032.35.
Okay, I am actually not going to bid on this property.
Okay, thank you. All right, we'll proceed to cell number 97.
We're missing a couple, so let me just double check.
Okay.
How many we missing?
3.
Well, they clunked out already. It's time to go.
Please keep your mics muted until we do the sale, please.
We are missing number 1, 3, and 4. Otherwise, everyone else is in the room.
Okay. Okay, cell number 97, 33E 305 426 Alice Street. The order that we're going to go in is Ms. Thompson, Mr. Lewis, Ms. Nasinka, Mr. Cheney, Mr. Bryant. We're going to increments of 100. The upset price we're starting at is $4,876.05. Ms. Thompson, can you please start us off with your bid?
5,000.
5,000?
Correct.
Mr. Lewis, are you bidding?
No bid at this time.
Ms. Nasinka?
5,100.
7,000.
Mr. Bryant, 7,000?
75.
Ms. Thompson, 7,500?
9,000.
Ms. Nasinka?
9,100.
Mr. Cheney?
10,000.
Mr. Bryant?
10.5.
Ms. Thompson?
11,000.
Ms. Nasinka?
11,100.
12,000.
Mr. Bryant?
13.
Ms. Thompson?
13,500.
Ms. Nasinka?
13,600. 600, yes.
Mr. Cheney?
13,700.
Mr. Bryant?
13.8.
Ms. Thompson?
No further bid.
Ms. Nasinka?
14,900.
14,000.
14.5.
Ms. Nasinka?
400, 600, 14,600.
14,700.
14.8.
14,900.
15,000.
Mr. Bryant?
15.1.
Ms. Nasinka?
15,200.
15,500.
I'm
Mr.
out.
Bryant?
I'm out.
Ms. Nasinka, 15.5 is the number.
15,600.
16,000.
16,000, Ms. Nasinka.
16,100.
16,500.
16.5, Ms. Nasinka.
16,600.
17,000.
1,700. 70,100.
17,200.
17,300.
Pass.
17,300, Mr. Nasinka. Thank you for your bid. You're a successful winner of that.
Thank you.
And that will conclude today's sale. I want to get everyone back in the room who purchased property, and I'm going to have Amanda Lapata give you instructions on payment. So,
Aaron, I'm admitting everyone that's still in the waiting room, so.
okay, okay.
Everyone is now in, so feel free.
Amanda, can you provide us with the payment details?
Absolutely. Congratulations, everyone, on your purchases. Your payment is due in full in certified funds by 2 o'clock today. That means cash, cashier's check, or money order. No personal checks will be accepted. Checks should be made payable to Treasurer, City of Pittsburgh. You will come to the first floor of the City County Building, Controller's Office, to pick up your envelopes to make payment at the cashier's window. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, again, thanks everybody. And that will conclude our sale for today. We look forward to seeing everybody to finalize your purchase with the City of Pittsburgh. And I want to thank Ian as well, our person who helped us out with our communication here today. So with that being said, thanks everybody. That concludes our sale, the Treasury sale today.
Sure, give me 1 second. Thank you.